Everything isn't always what you think it is in life. Sometimes he used to run in circles, though his world's not round, till she took his hand and led him to the barriers of passion. Climbing the steps to mine sex is how they got down. She knew his hunger, but she only thought to serve him prison rations. Walk with a switch, but no one seemed to turn her on. They couldn't find it to operate her mainframe circuitry. He was the F word in her vocab, a shoulder to cry on, and she was the only one that never asked the meanings of his song. She liked ice skating, jazz clubs, card games, and why now he's hesitating to shed blood from these veins of time. He was falling till he chose to pick up his feet and walk. No more crawling while plucking from sound gardens when they talked. Every stoplight fueled his plight, reflecting where he stood. Though he tried to reason with God and he tried knocking on wood, every step that he took got him closer to the edge. As he choked on the liquefying of all the words he said, he didn't want to admit his feelings, tried to hide them up his sleeves, but the butterflies made a nest in his mind and wouldn't leave. She always introduced I love yous and they were met with same reply. Always asked if he would come over when she needed to cry. He knew he didn't want to, but he said yes with a sigh, wondering if tonight she'd make a move, and if she didn't, why. She never gave him any signs that she was interested, but gave a great massage, prompting the rise of his instrument, but that was it. She never took it any further. In his mind, his friendships capsized. The water was getting colder, so one day on his way home he made a U and headed back, cause he needed to get a few bricks off his chest. So with that, he tapped on the door. Took her a while, but she let him in. She was in a robe, incense was lit and scented candles were burning. She asked what was wrong. He asked if she was busy, cause the thought of her with another man made his head start spinning. Then he heard a voice from the bedroom and his mouth dropped. Saw a figure stalk down the hall and his heart stopped. The figure came closer. He couldn't believe what he saw. Felt like the pig that built his sanity from straw. It reached the end of the hall. He didn't know where to begin, and she was like, by the way, I never introduced you to my girlfriend. Life isn't always what it seems. Most dreams can turn to nightmares. You try, but you can't achieve. Even though your goal is right there, love isn't always in your reach. You try to teach, but you won't survive. So many times you know you should speak, but you didn't think the relationship would capsize.